So this video is going to be on things to look for when making a drop off. So I'll keep it straightforward. I'm about to go make a quick drop off. I only have one today. It's Sunday. Wanted to keep it slow so I can come back and organize my offices. I don't know if you noticed after seeing a couple of my last videos, I need to pick it up. So basically I'm gonna go, got the address locked in my other phone. Once I arrive, I'll jump out. I usually don't ring the doorbell first because it wakes up the dogs. Dogs start barking, kids get up. It could be a surprise for the kids. So I usually send a text message to say, hey, please expect us. The driver's on his way, ETA, whatever. So I get there, they may respond or may not respond through text or email. I emailed the day before, let them know a confirmed time that I'll be arriving. On top of that, they'll get the text message in the morning. So once I arrive, I'll jump out, I'll knock, let them know you're here with to set up their bounce house. Can you show me where you like to set up? And that's it, and then they'll take you around back or wherever the setup area is. If it's not already on the contract, you just ask them if they allow stakes. That's a whole nother conversation about staking and securing the bounce house on grass, because a lot of people don't let you know what's underneath the ground, all the utility pipes and all that. That's something that the customer should know, and you shouldn't have any problems with that. So if they do have something underneath and they don't want stakes, they should let you know to use sandbags. It's an option on your booking software, and you should be good to go. So that's something that you should always ask, even though if it's on the contract. So again, we're paperless. I don't need them to sign anything. I just need to go in there for them to let me know where they want to set up and where's an outlet. That's it. And if they have any questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in, and I'll show you the process real quick and how it's gonna look and how it's gonna sound. All right. All right, so I just dropped off the bounce house. It was pretty straightforward. I didn't really have time to record anything because it was some repeat customers I recognized from a long time ago. And sometimes they get to talking to you. There's not much time for anything. But it was straightforward. He was already outside cleaning up. That's something that should be on your contract or anywhere else that you want to state it. Dog droppings, make sure that's cleared. Any rocks. Just make sure the area is clean from all sharp objects. So he took care of all that. So I just went right up to him, asked him where he wants to set up. He wasn't really sure. Usually they wait for the wife to come out. She's the boss. I showed him a picture on the phone of how it looks. He wasn't sure what it was. Told him how I can set it up, what is the best option to keep the kids safe. So I also asked him if it was okay if I pulled into the driveway. He said it was okay. So once I backed up into the driveway, dropped the bouncer, set the bouncer in the area, pulled out my blower, asked him where he would like the connection. He asked me if I had an additional extension cords, which I do. I usually only offer about 100 feet. Anything more than that, they would have to provide their own extension. But most of the time, I always have extra ones, and I don't mind, going a little further than 100 feet. just because I like to use my own extension cords, and when I come pick up, I don't want to get confused on whose extension cord is this. You know, I had one incident where the gentleman claimed that, you know, it was his extension cord. In reality, it was mine. It was labeled. All of my extension cords are labeled somehow with a marker, with a label. So that went smooth. Again, I asked the customer if it was okay to stake. I don't remember if we used stakes before, but it was fine. On his setup area, I didn't see a need to add a tarp. That is kind of optional. So he was fine with that. I was fine with that. Connected my blower, made sure all the zippers were closed. Turned on the blower. He had his son out there. He was excited about it. I let him turn on the blower. Made him happy. Had a couple of my toys in the back. Handed out some toys for him and his sister. So everything was a great setup. Did like 2 walk-arounds. The bouncer to make sure I didn't leave anything, or I made sure everything was zipped up and closed, well connected. Asked the customer if he had any other questions he'd like to be answered. He said no. Told him enjoy, see you later, and that's pretty much it. Got in my van and I'm driving off now. So that's pretty much how a drop-off should go. You know, you try to take care of all your payments before you deliver. That way that you don't have to get stuck in that conversation that, hey, there's a remaining balance. How would you like it to be paid? Would you want to pay it now? Depending on who it is, you could be like, okay, when I get back, you know, I want to receive payment. But you really don't want to be dealing with that when you're picking up. You just want to pick up and go. You know, because you never know, they might not be there. You can't recharge the card. You know, a lot of things can happen if you don't get the full payment up front. So you want to try to avoid that at all costs. Other than that, that's pretty much it. You do your drop off. You hope for the best when you come back, that's intact. And you roll it up and take it back home. Sanitize it. I didn't have to sanitize it, so this whole setup took me about 15 minutes. You know, it was already cleaned from the last pickup. Sometimes you don't even have to do a whole cleaning, because you should be cleaning it up before and after you pick up and drop off. And that's it. That's how a pickup goes. I think I have some other videos on how to roll it up, so make sure you check that out. I may try to learn how to use YouTube, so I can add it up in the description or in this video. Again, if you have any questions, please drop a comment. I'll be happy to answer them. All right, have a great day.